Spoiler warning! I'll be talking about the 6th episode of Akebi Sailor Uniform in this video, and if you haven't seen the episode, then I suggest you watch it first and then come back here. Okay? Okay. Finally, after 5 episodes in, we are back to focusing on Kizaki Erika, Akebi's first friend and my favorite character next to Komichi Akebi. Akebi says Kizaki Erika has beautiful eyelashes. And I wish I could be Akebi in this scene here, just staring into Kizaki Erika's eyes. We get to know that she's talented in playing the violin and probably other instruments as well. And seeing them all going back to their classrooms made me feel nostalgic of me and my friends going back to our classrooms from a different room. The episode starts off with Akebi finding an opportunity to ask Kizaki Erika to visit her house, as she's bringing a friend over. But every time she wouldn't get that opportunity and would just back out at the last minute. She gets nervous and finds a way to ask her out, but she just couldn't. Until Kizaki Erika asked Akebi to head with her to the library. And there we get to know that she loves to do fishing and was pretty much interested in it. Akebi has experienced fishing but doesn't know about it as much, but could still be able to have fun with it. She told her about her experiences, what she would do in the lake, and I love how Kizaki Erika focuses on the word barefooted as soon as Akebi mentioned it. I don't know, I had a chuckle there. And as soon as Akebi realized that she had an opening, she went for it, and asked her to go fishing with her. Kizaki Erika agreed happily and the two did a pinky promise. It was pretty cute how the two would mistakenly raise their hands up to do the pinky promise, and oh my god, for a brief second, my mind just flipped on me when I thought they were gonna kiss on this scene. My god, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Kizaki Erika's really hot and I can't deny that, and in this scene right here, it was really hot, not gonna lie. She made me feel things I don't understand. I wish I were Akebi in this scene. But this was still a sweet and cute moment nonetheless. A wholesome scene to show how much their friendship has bloomed since the first episode. It's pretty cute. I really love how Kizaki Erika came to the place they agreed to meet an hour earlier, as she was so excited about the trip. She was even excited to know what Akebi's reactions were if she saw Kizaki Erika's fishing rod. And a few minutes of waiting, she decides to become acclimated with the water, which was really cute. Akebi arrived afterwards but couldn't find Kizaki Erika. She looks around the area and sees all this equipment lying on the bench. As she then sees her friend in the distance, she immediately took off her clothes and went full-on lifeguard on her. She swims elegantly but urgently at the same time. She reached Kizaki Erika and hugged her, and that was pretty gay, not gonna lie. And I love it. Moving on, it proves to show how prepared Akebi is during their trip. In case they suddenly decide to drown, Akebi can go and rescue them without a thought, as she has her swimsuit on, and for Kizaki Erika as well, she's also wearing a sorta type of swimsuit. So the two walked towards their destination and they pretty much enjoyed it. We can see Kizaki Erika enjoying herself from the journey, and when they got to the area, Akebi starts off by fishing. She grabbed her own version of a fishing rod, which was pretty simple, a small stick tied to a string and a hook. She fished and managed to get a few small ones, while Kizaki Erika, however, was not getting anything. She tries and tries, but nothing as of yet. Akebi tells her that the fish won't take her bait, so she suggested throwing the line farther. And when she was able to do that, it got stuck on a trunk. Talk about bad luck. She was having a hard time reeling it back. So Kizaki Erika decides to head into the water to try and get it, while Akebi waits for her. As soon as she was able to get her hook free, a fish took a bite and she was now having trouble maintaining her footing. Akebi comes to the rescue, and wow, again, I'll say it again no matter what, Kizaki Erika's just hot, period. Afterwards, the two caught the fish, and seeing Kizaki Erika being happy as she caught a fish for the first time was really wholesome. They then released it back into the water once they were done admiring it. and once Akebi took her photo. Afterwards, they simply enjoyed themselves then by playing in the water, taking photos and videos, and that was really wholesome moment right there. Just the two playing with each other and spending time together, that was really sweet. The animation was just breathtaking as always, the scenery just looks gorgeous, and so did Akebi and Kizaki Erika. After that, Kizaki Erika asks if there's a bathroom anywhere where she could change her clothes. And then Akebi suggests to simply change her clothes in the bushes as people wouldn't see her. And that was a funny scene for me. It made me chuckle as both Kizaki Erika and Akebi reacted to each other as soon as she heard that she can change her clothes in the bushes. Even though it was unplanned, Akebi still managed to bring Kizaki Erika to their house to change into her new and dry clothes. I love how when she first met Kao, the first thought that came into her mind was a tiny Akebi-chan, and that's pretty cute. She runs off and tells their mother that Akebi brought her friend. Her mother greets Kizaki Erika at the front door, and Akebi shows all the photos and videos they took while out on their trip. It was a cute moment, but Akebi then reacted as both Kao and her mother called Kizaki Erika by her first name, and that troubled Akebi so much. They took a bath together, and she then thought how responsible Akebi was. As she was drying her hair, Kizaki Erika asked Kao what was the thing she liked about her sister. And just seeing Akebi's reaction is really relatable. I promise you that. I've experienced this many times now, and I'm pretty sure you guys as well. Then their mother came in with the snacks, and Kao then figured out what she was gonna say. She loves the sound her butt makes when she would slap them, and her mother then joined in as she would show Kizaki Erika other embarrassing things or photos Akebi did before. And again, this here is just relatable. I swear to God, I empathize with Akebi in this moment right here. Once they were done, they dropped off Kizaki Erika at the dorms, and as soon as they left, she yelled out to Akebi saying she'll call her by her first name and Akebi can call her by her first name. And once they got home, Akebi went to bed and simply looked at all their photos together and was simply happy as she enjoyed her day spending time with Kizaki Erika. And that was pretty cute and wholesome, I'm not gonna lie. So for this episode, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. I simply enjoyed the episode and it was really good seeing Kizaki Erika again. I'll say this 1,000 times, the animation is just beautiful, Kizaki Erika is just hot, and I pretty much enjoyed the episode. So I hope you guys enjoy this reaction or review. Please leave a like and subscribe and comment down below if you want me to make a review in an anime you'd want. That's all for today and I'll be seeing you all next time. See ya!